Well, I'm going to start. I can't call this a how-to, and I can't call it a podcast. I'm going to do a review on a couple microphones, and I purchased one back in 2021, and I just purchased this one and set it up today. Now, this is the mic I'm using. This is the one that I had just purchased, and I'm going to kind of do a test on this microphone, and then I'm going to do another recording, and I'm going to attach it to this recording, and then you can judge for yourself which one sounds better. Now, this is the cheaper mic that I'm using here, and let me just share my screen here. I got to just hit the right button here. All right, and let's see here. It's this one right here, and share it. Okay, this is the one that, wrong one here. Let me go to this one. This is the one I just purchased. It's a ZealSound USB mic. It's a condenser gaming mic. It was the cheaper of the mic. It's a third of the price of the Blue. So I don't think the quality is going to be quite that good. And one thing I liked about it, though, is the connections that they give you with it. It's, really a standard connection, and it has a USB on the other end that plugs into the computer. And it was real easy to set up, and it was plug and play. And I'm using Linux, and I had no problems at all. Everything it found it and set it up. So it had some good points. Now, I'm going to just give you a little review on the Blue. If you see, the Blue is $100, $99.99 with tax, a little over $100. Where this one here was $33. And so I'm going to do a review on both of them so you can see the difference. Now, one of the biggest differences is this microphone here. Let me just stop my sharing here for a minute. I'll come back to my share. This microphone is very light. Oh, it weighs less. Oh, just a little over half a pound. I checked the specs on it, and I'm going to say that the heaviness of the Blue microphone is probably a lot. It's like over 3 pounds. So with that said, I'm just going to go back to sharing my screen again. Okay. See if I can share that. There it is. Okay, I'm going to go down here to the specs. And here are the specs right here. Okay, item weight, 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds. This is the Blue microphone, okay? Now let's go to the other microphone and go to its specs. And here we see the net weight is just a little over half a pound. And it's made in China. Okay, so you're getting what you're paying for. Let's see here. It doesn't tell you if it's made in the US, does it here? Oop. It first came out, this one came out in 2014. And it doesn't tell me where it comes from. But if I go up here, it gives me a little information about it. It is a good microphone. I've only had one issue with it. When I use it in the stand like it is here, and like I'm using this one right here, I know you can see that on that little screen. I should probably make it bigger, if I can or not. There it is. I don't know if it gets in the way or not. But anyway, when I use it in the stand like this, I don't have this problem. But where the cord plugs in to the microphone, See if I can find it here. Let's see here. Yeah, underneath on the bottom right here. Okay, you can just barely see that where it plugs in right here. That has a tendency to just kind of lose connection. It doesn't fall out, but it just breaks connection. And then I gotta replug it in, plug it, and then it has to find it again. So what I decided to do was use it upside down on my boom, and I haven't had any problems with it at all. So I just wanted to share this with you. And now you're listening to this microphone here. And tomorrow, when I go on my desktop, I'm on my laptop right now. When I go on my desktop, I'll use the Blue microphone, and you tell me which one sounds better. And I'll just make a short recording, and I'll put them together, and you can determine for yourself which one sounds better. So with that said, I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I'm going to end this recording. Okay, and I'll be back tomorrow with the other mic.
Okay, hello again, and welcome again to another review on microphones. And this one here is my Blue microphone, and we're comparing it with the first part that I did. And the first part that I did was on this microphone right here, which is the cheaper microphone. And as you can see, it's very light, and it's only about a half a pound. It's, and I don't know, I did the quality on it, and I'm doing the one on the Blue microphone, which is the more expensive one. This one is $100, $99.99, and this one here was $36, something like that. It was like a third of the price. This one is made in China. This one is not. And I'm not sure the quality. Will check that on the video, and you can determine which one sounds better. Now, I do want to say this. I was ready to send this one back. And the reason I was going to send it back is on the bottom of the microphone, you have the two ports. Well, the port here for the headphones was real crackly, and I thought there was a defect in the microphone. And I went ahead and I said I was going to return it and printed out the label and was going to send it back, and I was going to order another Blue. But then I start monkeying around with it, and I found out if you plug this microphone into a USB 2 port, you have problems with that crackling on the earphones. But when I plugged it into the jack for the USB 3 port, that problem went away. And so I canceled the order for the Blue microphone, and I also canceled the return for the cheaper microphone. Now, I am going to just end this podcast. The only reason I'm so used to doing podcasts, I'm going to end this review because I'm just checking the sound quality right now. So I'm just going to upload this to the review on both microphones so you get an idea, and then you could make your own choice which one you want to order. So if you're looking for a microphone, and I'm going to go ahead and use a cheaper microphone on my laptop. I think the quality is going to be okay. I'm not so sure about the volume on it. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it. So that's where I'm going to stop my recording.